Tier 2 visas are those visas offered to people from abroad who are coming into the UK to take up jobs on offer here. And the jobs on offer have to be at a salary of £26,000 or more. And it was only a few years ago, it was 22,000. Now it's gone up to 26,000. And the government is now suggesting it should go up to 40,000 or 35,000. This is extraordinary because that will mean that particularly care workers will not be. It will not be possible to employ a care worker on a salary of 40,000, 35,000. This is absurd, and even teachers are very few teachers are on a salary that exceeds 30,000. And we're now thinking that people who are coming into the country are going to be offered salaries greater than that. And Kemi Badenoch was being interviewed on Times Radio, I think, and she was asked if this were to be the case, if the cap on workers' pay was to be applied, and the tier 2 starting salary was £35,000 or raised significantly above £26,000 where it is at the moment. Would this have an impact on the caregiving sector? And she said, "Oh, very few of the caregivers are from abroad." That's actually not true. At least 19% of carers, nurses, are from abroad, are therefore sponsored on tier 2 visas, and I think the reality would be that figure is significantly higher. Certainly, when I was in hospital, I would say that I was being looked after by, I would think, 70% of the nurses who were looking after me were on tier 2 visas, had come from abroad. And so the official figure seems extraordinary. I mean, I don't know how it's spread across the country, but I was in hospital for 4 weeks, I think. So I would have seen quite a good cross-section of the staff in that hospital. And I would have thought the majority of nurses that I saw were from other countries. And they were very good. They worked very hard. And I got to know all of the people who were caring for me by name, and I'm very grateful to them. But the thought that they will all be unable to secure jobs in this country should Robert Jenrick and his ilk have their way is shocking. That for an ideological cause we are going to completely destroy the workforce of the NHS, the one bit of the NHS which is actually holding itself together, just with the help of so many foreign workers. We're going to destroy that simply for an ideology. Madness. Utter madness.